Oh, I hadn't turned on my controller. No wonder it wasn't working. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, welcome back, people. I'm currently being reminded that I need to replace a light bulb. Anyway. This thing is mapping the buttons wrong. Welcome to the stream, Rafkin. Okay. Usual start. We're just going to give a couple of tries at all bindings in Pantheon 3 and Pantheon 4. Okay, not my best Hive Knight, but... Dang it. Okay, we'll roll with it. Not much else I can do, but... Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a pretty solid collector, though. I managed to keep it pretty under control the entire time, and I think I'm getting better at dealing with the mobs in this version, at least. Okay, I need to make up ground in... Is this... Mantis Lords? No, it's Grim. Dang it, I missed with the third one. I'm so bad at the fireballs. Okay, I got that at least. If I made some of those mistakes in the NKG fight, that would have been me dead. To be fair, there are a lot of mistakes that I could make in the NKG fight that would end with me dead. Okay, this is the one that I really struggle. No! It's the Zotlings! It's always the Zotlings! I can deal with Zote, but the summons take 2 hits to kill with this build. And I can't afford to charge nail arts because I need my nail for maneuvering. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that consistently. Why are my controls changing? I'm not hitting that button. My controls literally swapped my nail attack button to my attack with my dream nail button. It literally changed my controls on me mid-game. Why? Like, is my controller actually just done? We're going to try this again. Without me getting hit multiple times right off the bat by Enraged Guardian, or having my controller randomize. I couldn't remember if this one did headbanging or not. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Oh, what is wrong with me? Fine, whatever. I hate No Eyes, and I'm so impatient. I'm already glad that this was planned to be a short stream because holy cow. Okay. Let's try some Charmless Radiant fights. Oh, right, it's Radiant. I was confused for a second there. I was like, wait, am I overcharmed? I was thinking Ascended for a moment there, but no. I'm stupid. I gotta charge up my nail arts when he's doing the shock waves, not when he's doing the jump. I hate the rocks, though. They're easily my least favorite part of that fight. I hate this guy. It's so hard to properly time some of those dashes. I panicked. I'm so bad at watching the rocks. The thing is, I kind of do need to be able to pull this off, because I gotta remember that if he's far away on the jump attack, or if I'm late to react, I do just need to dash away. I really thought I was gonna jump high enough there. You know, that's on me. The rocks! Usually, the thing is, the reason I don't worry about that as much when he's doing that attack is because usually he effectively blocks the falling rocks when he does that. Most of what's coming down tend to just hit him. I'm stupid. I don't actually know what his targeting decision process looks like for that, to be honest. Now that one, I should have known that his targeting decision process was too far in for me to dash through. But I think it has something to do with me being in the air. I hate being pinched with that one when he gets just a little bit too close. Part of the challenge with this guy is that he just takes up like half of the screen. Gotta learn to dodge away sometimes. Okay, that's it. That's all we're really trying to learn anyway. Okay, Charmless, Radiant, failed champ. And I did feel like I was getting in the zone there. The challenge is being able to lock these in when it's not just that one thing happening. Alright, I need to give this guy some practice. Dang it. I thought I was being clever there. For some reason I thought that bee wasn't gonna hit me. Like, it was foolish of me to think that, but I did. I thought that needle was going to hit me, but as it turns out, it was only going to hit me if I did exactly what I did just then. Jump. I hate the bee summons. I can keep track of one enemy, but as soon as you make it more than that... Really, dude? The thing is, I couldn't even keep track of him because I was still trying to figure out if I was in the clear from the little balls. Okay, hang on. There is air between me and him. How did that hitbox connect? What part of him hit me? He was stunned and an inch below me. Like a full inch of screen space. I panicked. I was stuck against the wall and didn't know what to do. I am stupid. That's the summary there. Hey, I feel like I'm just spamming the same mistakes. I'm gonna move to someone else real quick. I didn't mean to pogo there. Actually, that's all that threw me off. I was confused as to why I wasn't on the ground. Like, I totally was now that I think about where I was holding my control stick. Dang it. I'm dumb. I just get greedy. Huh? Stop doing this, you piece of crap. Stop doing this to me. I'm starting to think it's finally time for me to replace this controller. It has been through 1,200 hours of Elden Ring. Oh my gosh. Ugh. For the record, this controller has served me really well up to this point. It's the Gulakit King Kong Pro. The Pro really only means that it also has vibration, which I just hate having a controller that doesn't have vibrate, so yeah. Anyway. Because it's the Pro option instead of the standard. It did cost $70 instead of $60. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. The standard option, I think, was $60, but these are prices from like 2 years ago, so... I'm stupid. Again, the reason I'm going with the pattern that I am instead of trying to build up some soul to use for evasion and stuff is, first of all, this fight doesn't really need soul to evade. Everything is pretty fair. Dang it, I thought that would knock him back enough. And second, again, because I'm trying to simulate having all bindings, I'm just using soul as soon as I have it, because with all bindings... I can't build up soul. Stop doing that. Guys, this may be one of my shortest streams. Well, actually... no, it may turn out to be one of my shortest streams. We've only been going for about an hour, but, like, I genuinely don't know if I can keep playing. If my controller is going to keep deciding to change control schemes on me. I thought it was going to go past me, to be honest there. I think I'm going to try and go for some nail arts here. I probably won't be able to justify it when the balloons are spawning. Oh my gosh, I should have pogoed. The thing is, this one's kind of like Hornet in the sense that I... That was just me being stupid. Okay, I need to stop going for the nail art so much, because they are kind of a mistake past the first phase especially. Ah, if I had dashed away, I would have been fine. But this one's a very... This one, like Hornet, is one that I know I can do pretty reliably if I just actually focus in. It's like a frame away from... It occurs to me that I should probably be playing with frame rate capped, but anyway. I was like a frame away from invincibility. Oh my gosh. You know, it's just really fascinating how Twitch is rolling out all of these tools that are supposedly gonna be used to weed out bots like what just showed up in my chat that y'all can't see because I have good text filters. I have the single important text filter that works on every one of these oh my gosh. Every one of these viewer bots. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I was getting close too. But yeah, Twitch is rolling out all of these tools that are supposedly going to help deal with bots, and I almost guarantee you that they won't manage to do a thing to bots, but they will hurt lurkers, so that's fun. They'll hurt. Oh my gosh, I pogoed again. And it won't hurt a channel like mine. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't actually care what Twitch thinks my view count is, as long as the people who want to watch my stream get to watch, regardless of whether they... whether they count as viewers, and regardless of whether they feel like chatting. That's not important to me. But if it goes beyond that and messes up lurkers even more... Oh, it turned around. I was confused as to how it hit me when it wasn't doing an attack, and I had what I thought was enough distance from it, but yeah, it turned around. And I'm also going to be pissed if it screws me up in... chats where I want to lurk. I feel like it's already trying to do this. Like, it's ignoring some of my jump inputs. I'm stupid. Oh, that wasn't even my controller messing me up. That was just me being dumb. Yeah, it ignored my jump input. Oh, folks, after stream tonight, I'm just gonna go ahead and order a new controller. But we may have to put Hollow Knight on hold. until I get a new controller, because this is screwing me up hard. I will probably get the same type. It served me well for the last several hundred hours of gameplay. Oh, I really thought it was going to miss me there. I should have dashed anyway. I was perfectly safe to do so. The thing is, I think I'm actually losing damage to... I think I'm actually losing damage to the nail arts just because of either how often I'm missing or the fact that there are a lot of punish opportunities. Oh, I thought I was going to get it. I actually thought it was going for its own dive. You know, originally it was part of the plan to have Zote and Hornet be alternative characters that you could unlock by playing through the game or something. But honestly, if there's a character in-game that I would love to play as, it's Lost Kin. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep messing up my jumps after going for that? I go for the dive because it's easier to multi-hit with dive on Lost Kin than with Shriek. Really? Huh. Okay. But yeah, Lost Kin has a moveset that's very clearly based on the Knights, but it is different. And I think it would be really cool to play around with that. I'm messing up my pogos. Okay, we're gonna put... I'm questioning my choice here already, but we're gonna put that aside. Equip a pretty standard charm build. You... You. You. And we're gonna go fight Radiance. I'm not trying for anything super fancy here. I just want to give myself some practice that is more or less normal Radiance. Well, normal Absrad. I'll give myself the damage buff and the spell damage buff. But yeah, I just need practice with a boss that I am straight up garbage against, and I can't let myself get out of practice with Absrad is the thing. We're gonna try that again. Considering I got hit by literally the first and second thing that it did. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how did that hit me exactly when I lost invulnerability? How did I manage to D-Dark through all of those balls and manage to and dodge none of them with it? Oh. And I can't even blame my controller right now because it hasn't glitched out yet in this fight. Okay. See, that time I did unironically well, but it feels so incredibly hit and miss. I think one thing I definitely need to get better at is just doing my dive when the whatchamacallit. I need to get better at diving when I'm in a tricky situation and I see the side sweeping needles come in. Well, at least the practice that I got earlier seems to have done something for me. Yeah, I thought that might be the last hit. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that worked. I need to learn not to chase the boulders as part of my issue, because I tend to get... Those two fights are both so rough. And the thing is, I know it's just going to get worse in P5. Because in P5, I have to deal with the deadly stuff. Okay, folks, I think we're going to call it there. About an hour and a half stream, but my controller is still worrying me. It didn't cause any trouble right there. And I'm kind of suspecting that it might be an issue restricted to the one fight. Or the couple of fights that it happened on. But I'm still pretty hesitant to keep going. You know what? I'll throw in one more P4. Because as I've said a number of times, I genuinely think P4 is easier than P3. Except for a couple of fights that I'm truly awful at. As I said, truly awful at. The thing is, I can't seem to make myself take this fight seriously because I know that if I die, I am just going to be able to start back over, but that's a really bad mentality. Oh, I forgot to heal the second one. That's a problem, actually. I should have kept that balloon around so I could dream nail it, because now I'm going into, I think, Trader Lord. Oh no, it's no eyes. Okay. I can heal on this fight. course. The only reason I was willing to go for a nail art there was because I was one hit away from... Okay. I held it together, that Trader Lord fight. That one's tricky because it's so simple, but if you mess up, then... Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's just before the bench, so getting back to full at the end of that doesn't mean too much. Just means that we played it smart, which I'll admit is kind of more important than the alternatives, but... Okay, we made it past failed champ. We lost all of our masks in the all of our lifeblood in the process, but we at least have a chance. I think I have the wiki open in another tab. I'm gonna double check. Okay, maybe I don't. Oh, yes I do. It's on this window. Okay, Pantheons. Pantheon of the Night. Okay, so it's about to get a whole lot worse. For some reason, I thought it was Nightmare King Grim next. It is absolutely not. It is Markoth next. Hooray! Is that different in the Pantheon of Hallownest? I gotta check now. Yes, it is different in the Pantheon of Hallownest. In that, it's Soul Tyrant, Markoth, GPZ, then Failed Champion, and Nightmare King Grim. Okay, I have room and time. Alright. I mean, that was a good attempt. That was a genuinely good attempt. And I am making progress, as painfully slow as it is. I am gonna go ahead and order another controller. And if... And that way I'll at least have it in case this one really is having issues. If this one has issues and it causes me to rage quit, I do have other games that I can play while waiting for the other controller. We'll kind of just see. But in the meantime, that's gonna be it. So I do appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed. As the title said, short stream, but I'll be back on Friday. And yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Later, folks. Bye. Have a good one. So long. Don't die to Markoth. All that good advice.